Hello, how's it going, Bears fans? Welcome back to another episode of the Bear Down Podcast. I'm your host, Chris, and today I'm going to be recapping the Bears' 16-15 loss to the Philadelphia Eagles in the wild card round of the 2018 playoffs. This you will actually see on Monday, probably Monday morning. I was at the game last night. It was incredible. The energy was great. Obviously, we know how it ended up. But I wasn't in really the best of moods to record last night, so I'm recording it today. I've gotten over it. I'm still a little bit disappointed, at how the outcome was, but it happens to the best of us, and the Bears still had a great season. So let's just break down this game overall. So we're going to start off by me overviewing the Bears' offense and defense. And by the way, I would like to say while I'm pulling up some stats on my sheet right here that the reason it's just me recording right now is Parth and Jaylen are both in school. I don't have school on Monday for some reason, so here I am. I'm going to be recording 2 videos today. You will see a second upload after this about what the Bears are going to do at the kicker position. After this video, we don't want to talk too much about Parkey, but let's just get right into it. So as far as the offense goes, Trubisky, man, dude, it was a tale of two halves for him. I thought he was pretty good, dude. I mean, the second half, he came out, he balled, he put us in a position to win that game. I knew it was going to come down to Trubisky, and I was hoping it wouldn't come down to Parkey's foot. I was hoping we would score. Allen Robinson did have a pass after a 45-yarder where he stepped out of bounds on the 4-yard line. He was super close. We could have scored there and put the game away for good at 15-10. But Trubisky was great. 26 for 43, 303 yards in his first playoff game. First Bears quarterback ever to throw for 300 yards in a playoff game. A touchdown pass, no turnovers for Mitchell. 2 sacks. He was sacked twice with an 89 QB rating, an 89.6 to be exact. He had a 90 QB rating. I was super proud of him. He did incredible. He led us down the field. He had a great sideline throw on the last drive with under 60 seconds left. I was super happy with how he played, so I'm glad about that. One thing the Bears are going to have to work on in their offseason is going to be the running game. The question is always Jordan Howard. He was not too great last night, facing the number 1 rush defense in the league. 10 rushes, 35 yards, and nothing. Cohen had 4 touches in the game, 1 rush for 0 yards. Allen Robinson was our superstar last night. I had said that he needed to step up in our pregame show. I wore my Allen Robinson jersey to the game. I thought he was going to have a great game. 10 receptions for 143 yards and a touchdown. Most receiving yards by a Bear in a playoff game ever. He's our definitive number 1 receiver. This conversation is over. He's been injured a little bit throughout the season, but he was incredible last night. He is our number 1 receiver. He is locked and loaded for the next 2 years at least, and he was incredible. Looking at the defense for the Bears, Roquan Smith had a great game. 7 tackles for him. He did a pretty good job on Zach Ertz the entire night. I don't think we had a single sack last night. We did have 1 sack. Floyd had 1 sack last night. Khalil Mack, 6 tackles. Amos, 6 tackles. Fuller, 5 tackles and a pass defended. Amos had 2 passes defended and an interception. Roquan also had an incredible interception. So, decent night on the defense, holding a pretty good offense to 16 points. Our offense really just couldn't get it done. Parkey had 9 points. Our offense had 6 points. So, not the greatest night overall. Actually, Parkey had 9 points. 9 points. Yep. The deciding factor from this game, man, dude. Oh, man. I don't even know what the deciding factor for this game was. Probably just the offense not doing their job. Overall, the offense was just pretty stagnant throughout the night. Couldn't really get it going until the second half. Is what it seems like. Is what it seemed like happened, at least for me. I'm trying to pull up my script right here. I wrote a script somewhere. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. But yeah, the offense, they got it going. They got it going in the second half. Trubisky got it going in the second half. 143 passing yards for him in the first half, but they didn't really get it going at all. They had 2 field goal drives. You got to score in the playoffs, man. It's simple as that. They put up 6 points in the first half. That really wasn't too acceptable, I don't think at all. Talking about offensive and defensive MVPs, I'm gonna give my offensive MVP to Allen Robinson, dude. He had an incredible game. He got open when he needed to. He exploited his matchup that he had, and he proved that he's really our true number 1 wide receiver. 10 catches for 143 yards with a 45-yard bomb he had. He was close to perfect. He also had the touchdown on the 22-yarder. He was great for Trubisky. last night. My defensive MVP is going to be Roquan Smith. He wrestled the ball out of Wendell Smallwood's hands and made an incredible interception on what should have just been an incomplete pass by Nick Foles. He was great overall, 7 tackles for him and an interception. He did come 2 tackles short of Brian Urlacher's record for the most tackles by a Bear rookie in the regular season. But he's going to be incredible, man. I think one off season for him. I think he's going to be a linebacker that we're all talking about for the next couple of years. Roquan Smith, rookie, first playoff game. He's going to be my defensive MVP. Next, we're talking about who stepped up. One player on offense and one player on defense. Who stepped up for the Bears? Trubisky stepped up for the Bears, honestly, if I'm talking about the offense. I think he was incredible in the third and fourth quarters. When we started finally extending the field and taking advantage of the Eagles' weak secondary, man, he was incredible. He was making his throws. He was doing everything to give this team a chance to win. He was getting the ball to Allen Robinson, who had the hot hand in the second half. And he was just, overall, I think Trubisky was great in this game. Negating the first half, obviously, we were a little bit stagnant. But obviously, that was my deciding factor. It was just the offense not getting going at all. I thought the defense did a good job. Obviously, Foles is someone who's able to create plays and stuff like that. Alshon Jeffrey had a decent game for the Eagles. I don't blame him, man. The defense was without Eddie Jackson. He was healthy, he was active, and we didn't play him. We played a healthier Deion Bush, and that definitely costed us. So that would be my deciding factor. Obviously, I was just talking about the offense and went back to deciding factor, but my deciding factor is going to be the offense just not producing any points in the first half. I was hoping for 1 touchdown. They didn't get that, obviously, so... but Trubisky definitely stepped up on offense, man. He was poised in the fourth quarter. He made his throws. He didn't shrink to the occasion. He really stood up and played very well. On defense, he did have one really crucial penalty on one of the Philadelphia scoring drives, but I'm going to say Adrian Amos stepped up. 2 passes defended from him, and 2 passes defended from him. And the interception in the end zone on Foles when Foles looked confused and just kind of chucked it up trying to get the ball to, I think it was Golden Tate in the end zone in the first quarter. Oh, man. Amos was good. He did have a unnecessary roughness on Zach Ertz. When Zach Ertz had already dropped the ball, he was trying to get a big hit on him. That led to the Philadelphia scoring drive, but he stepped up overall, I think. And I'm sorry for this being a short episode. We're going to get a ton of content out for you guys soon. But I finally just want to talk about things the Bears can improve on just going into the offseason. I got 2 things. Number 1, do your best if you're paced to re-sign Callahan and Amos. They're both huge. On a fourth and 2, they went at Sherrick McManus with Golden Tate. If Bryce Callahan's there, I bet he can defend that pass. McManus has been great the entire year. But missing, it was clear that Callahan was missed throughout the night. McManus did a great job filling in for him, though. I'm not trying to take anything away from Sherrick McManus at all. So that's my number 1. Number 2, the kicking situation, man, dude. I'm gonna talk about it later in a video, but I think we got 2 options. You either got to cut Parkey and sign a free agent kicker, or you've got to keep Parkey, I think, and bring in someone, an undrafted free agent, a rookie, to compete with him. And hopefully Parkey loses the job, because I don't want him kicking another field goal as a Chicago Bear, to be completely honest. Not even a preseason kick. I don't think he deserves to kick another field goal as a Chicago Bear. And then finally, the run game. The run game was stagnant last night. The Bears can't really run against teams that are good with run defense. We ran it against the Vikings and the Rams, but they both have bad run defenses. Jordan Howard, it's always 50-50 whether he's going to get traded or not. I wouldn't mind dumping some money. I wouldn't mind dumping some cash from some other contracts and maybe trying to go and make an offer to Tevin Coleman. I think he would work perfectly in Nagy's offense, and maybe trading Howard somewhere else. Howard's been great for us. He just doesn't fit too well in this system. I don't think he does. So that'll pretty much do it for this episode, guys. 9 minutes, a short one, but you guys will see a video about the kicking situation right after this, hopefully. My name is Chris. My fan page for the Bears is at @ShyBearsNews. You can follow that for a ton of updates throughout the offseason. I'll be posting a ton on there about what I think the Bears should do in free agency, in the draft, moving forward. I'll be at training camp. I'll do everything that I can to get you guys the best coverage throughout the offseason, so you can follow me there if you want more coverage. And as far as the podcast goes, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at BearDown. We do giveaways every once in a while. We did a couple this season. And we'll probably do some. I know we'll probably give away like an NFL draft cap. We did that last year. So we'll do giveaways. You can follow us on there as well to find everything you need to know about the podcast. If you did like it, please make sure to smack a like on it and subscribe for more Bears content. Hey, man, it didn't end how we wanted it to. But this team has a really bright future. When you think about it, I think this offense was pretty mediocre this year. Nagy's goal was to come in and fix Trubisky. I think Trubisky had a good second year, and he did really good in that second half last night. I think one more year, one more offseason for this offense, maybe get one more weapon for Trubisky and get all these guys healthy. Man, dude, I think we could be killing defenses next year. And as long as this defense, they might not be this great, because I feel like we might lose Amos or Callahan, but they're going to be very good. They're going to play at a high level next year. Obviously, Khalil Mack making it easier for everyone around him. So this team has a bright future. It didn't have how we wanted to, but we're going to be all over the stuff for you guys this offseason. So make sure to subscribe, smash a like on this video if you guys did enjoy. This is the last video of the 2018 season. Kind of crazy, but it's been an insane ride. Thank you guys, all of you who have supported us the entire year. It's been incredible, and I appreciate it so much. That'll pretty much do for this one, guys, though. It was a tough way to end. We're going to keep our heads up, and we're going to go into this 2019 season with a head full of steam. Let's get on to it. Bear down, Chicago. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.